Father Kirk, I want to thank you for participating in our fireside chat series, and we're going to get right to it. First question, Father Kirk, what is it that you find most satisfying about your work here at Loyola?
Well, there are two things. The first thing is I very much enjoy the opportunity to help people and accompany people on their faith journey, and to help them to grow into what I think of in terms of a freer and healthier relationship with God. I had an experience early on in my time here of somebody who I felt had a very deep spiritual and prayer life, but whose image of God was of a demanding God, and that was a turning point for me in my time here. So helping people to a healthier relationship with God. And the second thing has been, it's been a real blessing for me to grow in my knowledge and understanding of the spiritual exercises of Ignatius, both in terms of the reading I've been able to do, but equally importantly, by way of accompanying people through the exercises, having given the exercises in the 19th annotation form to dozens of people during my time here, and to see how different people, different circumstances, different details, but they all did the exercises, and how the exercises, the wisdom of them, the depth of them, and the universality of Ignatius' spirituality is just amazing. And as I like to say to people, it just doesn't get old.
That's wonderful, Father Kirk. I really, really enjoyed that. So for a second question, Father Kirk, are there any exercises in the spiritual exercises that stand out for you from among the others?
There are two. The first one comes at the beginning of the spiritual exercises. Ignatius calls it the principal foundation, and I like to describe the principal foundation as Ignatius's answer to the question, the basic perennial question, what's it all about, Alfie? And I think what reflective person has not asked him or herself along the way, why am I here? What's it all about? What is the ultimate meaning or purpose of my life? And Ignatius addresses that question head on. We're here to praise, reverence, and serve God. So it's for each one of us to determine what it looks like in my life, in your life, to praise, reverence, and serve God. And then in the second half of the principal foundation, he addresses some of the things that can get in our way. Imbalances in our life, what he calls disordered attachments or affections, that we trip over, that get in our way, that obscure our vision of our true purpose. And the other is the final exercise, the contemplation to attain God's love, which, cutting to the chase, is an opportunity for us to expand our understanding of God, our image of God, because if we're going to love like him, it's a challenge, and it expands we pay lip service to God being a God of infinite love and mercy, but at the end of the day, I'm not sure how many of us really, really believe that.
Father Kirk, our third and last question, have there been any particular slants or emphases that you try to bring to your talks and homilies at Loyola?
The year before I came to Loyola, between my pastor of a parish experience and coming to Loyola, I spent a sabbatical year at Boston College, and I discovered Catholic social teaching, which is a body of teaching of the official church, comes from the magisterium. It consists of Vatican Council documents, and papal encyclicals from John Paul II, John the 23rd, Paul VI, and other Pope Francis, synods of bishops, and it makes a very clear connection between our faith and what it means to be a follower of Jesus and the political, cultural, and economic dimensions of the world we live in. I think many people feel that our faith is a me and God or me and Jesus relationship, and it begins and ends there, and they don't see the connection between our faith, what it means to be a follower of Jesus, and the cultural, political, and social dimensions of the world we live in. And so I'm trying to take the secrecy away from that body of knowledge in the church. It's played to mixed reviews, but generally very positive.
Thank you so much, Father Kirk, for being a part of this. I'm sure everyone who is watching and listening to you right now has just learned quite a bit. And again, I thank you very much.
You're welcome.